Hey guys, Buffett Gaming here, bringing back another video. And today I'm going to start a new series called Weapon Conversions, where I'm going to show you to go through all the weapons in Modern Warfare that you're allowed to use weapon conversion kits and change them into different weapons. So what I'm going to show you today is the PKP Pecheneg and how to convert the PKM light machine gun in Call of Duty Modern Warfare into the updated version, which is the PKP Pecheneg that you can see on the screen here. So I'll show you this, show you how to convert it, and then I'll show you a little bit of gameplay with it in action. So let's get right into it here. Right now I'm viewing the weapon preview that you can see in the gunsmith. So if I back out of this, here is the finished product. And again, you can customize this a little bit to your own preference as far as whether you want bipods, what kind of stocks you want. But if I go back to the gunsmith here, we'll go in and edit it. And first off, you can see I renamed my class PKP Pecheneg. You're allowed to rename your classes with hitting triangle on the loadout, and you can copy, replace, save as favorite, or rename, which is what I did here, and change the name to the PKP Pecheneg. So going into the gunsmith, if I edit out this loadout, you can see we'll start blank here. If we can remove all of the attachments with triangle, we'll deselect. So now we have the base PKM here. And now through the attachments, to convert this, what you're going to start with is the barrel. And in order to get the PKP Pecheneg barrel, you want the 25.9-inch heavy barrel. And you can see that changes the design of the barrel to put it in line with the Pecheneg. Now for your laser, we don't need a laser on the Pecheneg, not for a light machine gun. The optics, the one I run here, go down to the APX5 holographic sight. So this is a Russian holographic sight, one-time scope, no magnification besides that. The stock, these are all modern stocks. So we have these FFS close quarter stock, the Forged Tac Ultralight, and the Forged Tac Stalker. I like the Forged Tac Stalker just for the aesthetic design that it gives to the Pecheneg. No perk for the rear grip. This is more so I'm doing this just for the design to give it that all black finish look. So I'm going to use the granular tape. No real reason behind that. Ammunition, we don't need anything right on that one because it already comes with 100 rounds in the ammo box there. We'll go to the underbarrel. And what I like is the snatch grip on this. I think that gives it an even more modern look to it. But if you wanted to be consistent, you would give it the bipod there. So we can jump in now and preview the weapon with R3. Now you can see we took the PKM Machine Gun and we turned it into the PKP Pecheneg. Then you can hit square here and do a little preview animation. So it may be dependent on what console you're on, whether PC or Xbox, that button's going to be different. But now we can see we have turned the PKP Pecheneg into, or I'm sorry, the PKM Machine Gun into the PKP Pecheneg. So now you want to see this thing in action and see how it performs. So we'll go ahead and load up a game here on Speedball. And this one I'm doing it just a local private match against bots just to get the feel of the weapon and so you can all see how it is in action. So we'll go ahead and select our PKP Pecheneg loadout here. And you can see the aesthetic and the visual looks of it is precisely on point with the Pecheneg. If you're familiar with that gun, it is a, like I said, an upgraded version of the PKM machine gun adopted by the Russian army. There's a few different variants of it, but this is just the base Pecheneg. You can see it performs very well. Besides getting a shotgun there, but it looks nice. And it handles great. So if you guys like this video, you want to see some more weapons, I'm going to be doing this with a bunch of different weapons. You can probably see there that I had in my class set up an AK-12. I did a bit of a video the other day showing different conversion kits for some of these weapons, but we're going to cover all the AK platforms because the AK platforms, you can have many different variants that you can use with the conversion kits. So you're able to make quite a few different ones. I believe 4 just out of the AK-47 itself. So we're going to get into all that. I'm going to cover the AK and then pretty much every weapon in the game that you can convert into your own weapon. So if you have a gun that's not in the game, like this one being the PKP Pecheneg, I'm somebody that when I saw the PKM wasn't in, or the PKP wasn't in the game, I was a little upset that why would they put the PKM in the game and not the PKP since the PKM's an older version of the weapon. So the brilliant thing with this game is that with the gun bench, you can literally create any weapon that you would want to see in the game. And this Russian APX-5 Russian hollow scope is just great. Can I get this guy? There we go. Oh no, I tried to hit him with a finisher there. Boy. But no, the APX-5 sight is something that I used all the way back in Battlefield. I've always used that sight on all my Russian weapon builds in that game. So I really like that you can translate it into this game. There's over 50 weapon attachments for all the weapons, which is crazy. 100 plus camos. So this one I'm not using camos at all, but there is going to be... We did see some of it on the PC beta where all the different attachments you'll be able to have different aesthetic versions of them. So it'll be cosmetic variants of all of the different attachments that we have in the game. So with that, you're going to be able to make even more weapons out of that. So that'll be interesting too. I'll be covering all that. So guys, I hope you enjoy the series. I hope you enjoy the video. And I hope you enjoy this weapon itself, the PKP. Great looking machine gun. And until next time, Buffner Gaming, out.